I forgot my camera. Yay! Where are you? Come here. Boop. There we are. Does that work? You angle to the side? No. Okay, back over here. My cord almost reaches, but not quite. So we're still side viewing it. Okay. I need this open. For some light. Hello, Mayo. How you doing today? I know I'm late. I was doing dungeons in World of Warcraft, and then the game had an update that hit like 99% and then sat there for 15 minutes. So that was cool. Okay. So, Moons of Madness. I don't know if I'm going to do stream for a long time today. I don't know why. I just haven't been wanting to, really. I don't know, one of those off moods. But we'll see how long it takes us to finish this. If it takes us 4 hours, here we go. If it takes us 1 or 2, here we go. Maybe we'll play a little bit of Noita. Noita sounds good. If it ends early. See, I go through these phases where I'm like really enthused about streaming, and then 2 weeks later I just don't want to. But I gotta do it. Gotta do it anyways. Alright, so we had just synthesized... Oh god, that's gross. The garbage. After I was really stupid for 15 minutes. Man, that's embarrassing. Go watch the end of the last stream if you want to know what I was being stupid about. It's
just a short EVA.
Oh, it's pretty bad.
The greenhouse. Declan, there's no helmet in this airlock, and the only way to the greenhouse is from the outside.
Okay, what about the other airlocks?
They're completely overgrown.
2 seconds, door opening. Approximately 50 meters. Another 2 seconds, atmosphere. 10 seconds.
Oh shit, I know what you're thinking, but I can't.
Your earplugs will prevent your drums from rupturing. Exhale completely. You'll have to sprint. It's only
fucking Mars
Celsius,
walk?
no risk of frostbite. It's theoretically possible.
This is the worst idea ever.
19 Celsius. What is that? Celsius to Fahrenheit. Really? 66 degrees outside? It's kind of nice.
Minus 19 Celsius. Oh, God. Fuck! Okay. Exhale. Out to the right. In the airlock. Change the atmosphere. Out, right, airlock button. Let's fucking go.
Calm down, man. That's only 60 degrees on Mars. I thought it would be like either, you know, permanently like 20 or like permanently 150. Yeah, hell yeah, Mars walk. Some sweet future earplugs, though. Keep your brains from doing the bends thing. Oh, this is fine. Shouldn't you close your eyes or something? Got this. Mars walk probably hurts. As your body is being... Your organs are trying to be sucked out of every orifice or something. I don't know what that would be. It would suck the oxygen out of you.
Shane, come on, check in.
I'm here.
And depending on the pressure, it'd either crush your organs or try to slurp them out. I think Mars is the slurpy out part.
Jesus, slow down. Fuck, catch your breath, please. Are you good? Tell me you're good. Can you walk at least?
The poison,
I'm still
please.
standing. Hoping I'm not going into shock. I lost 40 years in 10 seconds.
Okay, we'll get you looked at as soon as we can. Hang in there.
Isn't the atmosphere of Mars made of methane? Is that it? Just don't inhale. Sounds pretty dang toxic. Beep. Okay. How you doing tonight, Mayo? Having a good Friday?
Worse, Declan.
Having a pretty good Friday.
Way worse. I'm going to the water purifiers. I hope it'll be enough.
Okay, well, after what you just did, you better fucking kill that thing.
Injection. Oh, yeah, that's good. Get the orange goo all over me. Fantastic. Disgusting. It's probably very sappy. Ew. Tetrodotoxin. Slurp right in the boob. There you go. Wonderful. So does this technically count as a weapon if I were to inject the beastie? Would it die? Because the other things die really, really fast. The polyps. Which I learned is spelled with a Y. I thought it was P-O-L-U-P. It is not. Okay, this is fucking gross. Just saying. Oh. Toxic goo.
Shane?
Oh yeah, toxic
There's
goo.
a body here.
Jesus.
The impact site is a smoldering mess, and we don't really have the time or the equipment to search through all this.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Mars sucks.
Mars sucks. No, Mars is fine. The crazy scientist lady sucks. Everything was going really smooth until she started being all fucky and breeding her weird hybrid plant shit. Unless that was the point of this entire expedition and we are just the cronies. In which case, the company sucks. Hmm. I'm gonna get chased around by the horror monster again. For a horror game, there hasn't been any that many horror monsters. There has been one. And then a bunch of weird tentacle things.
There are 2 filtration tanks down here. Gotta inject them both. We'll see if it works.
It's convenient that there's a nice little injection nozzle there. Skip boop. There we go. Yes. Sweet.
Whoa. Declan, it really didn't like that. The poison is already polluting the water supply.
Oh,
That's good.
Now get up to the environmental control console and dump the entire reservoir on that bastard.
Yeah. When does Mr. Tentacle Torso come
Shane
to
found something. Josie
protect?
saw a door along the escarpment near the crash site. She wants to check it out.
A door?
Carved out of the cliff. It's massive. I told her we need the recon with you, but she's fixated on this.
Orochi has secrets upon secrets. It is Orochi, right?
Apparently, we're going to find out.
Mars Vault? Neat. Welcome to Vault 22. Your primetime life on Mars, here with Vault-Tec. Oh, that one got really snappy and funky. I don't think that's mutated. I think it's just covered in crap, but that looks weird. Is it just gonna let me do this? I don't have to save this from a monster or evade a monster first. I just gotta kill the fucker. Well, that was easy. Yay!
Did that do it?
Uh-oh.
No, it's still alive. But I can get closer now.
Oh, no, it's gross. Oh, God. Oh, you're weird. Hello. No. Poke her. Poke her with it. Ow, my hand. Did I fail? Poke her. Yeah. Fuck you, scientist. Is this where you've been the whole time? I didn't poke her, did I? I think I failed. That doesn't even go anywhere. Where'd you go?
Dr. Volkova? Ina? No. No! It
Damn
can't
it.
be her. No way. Huh! That must have been one of its main arteries. That worked!
Arteries.
It's getting weaker. Just keep going.
Yeah. Swamp witch. That'd be a really cool D&D monster. Oh, she's right there. Hello. Go away. Take the stabbo. Take the stabbo. No, stabbo. Get it. Yeah. Do the. Oh, fuck yeah, crowbar. Yeah, Gordon Freeman, that bastard. Get lifed, bitch. Half-lifed. So I'll tap back on what the fuck did I just see? Crazy plant scientist lady? Doing crazy plant scientist lady things.
Come. There awaits you.
No, I'm fine. Boop. I think I have a ton of this goo in this one little vial. Do I need to explain the plot of this to you?
Don't hurt my children.
Stab, 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 stab. Stab, 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 stab. Oh, that's weird. You really like are buggy as well. Hell yeah. See, crowbar. So the lady went fucking insane on Mars. What are you? And like hybridized a weird plant thing that merges people flesh with planty flesh, and it went absolutely berserk and made monsters and shit. And she has apparently merged with it.
Marcus, I was wrong. I thought I could contain it.
Declan,
Are
it's
you dead?
Volkova. She's being controlled by the tree. She is the tree.
What the hell? How?
Take a picture, it'll
The
last
tree,
longer.
Her specimens, the black infection everywhere. She's not even human anymore.
Kill me. Please.
Gladly! Scapoop. Come on. Do it. Give it a scoople. Sloop. He's gonna bite you. Be careful. There you go. Mars is safe once more. Now what? I have killed. Oh, hell yeah. Level 5.
Can you access Ina's files?
I just saw Ina the other day. She wasn't like this.
Well, this all happened in
Shane,
a day.
Focus. The Cyrano crash, the black oil, the plant life expanding exponentially. This doorway, it's all connected.
Where are you?
That was
I'm
gross.
coming. I'm getting out of here.
No, you need to access
Do the thing
Ina's
again.
computer and find out exactly what she's been up to.
My
One
God,
for good
are
measure.
You kidding me?
Shane, think. The Cyrano is gone, and our resupply with it. If the main base goes down, we're all dead. If Volkova's research still poses a threat, we need to know.
You want to find out what she was up to? You come and do it yourself. I don't care.
Hey, listen, I know you've been
Go
through
into
a
the
lot.
computer.
I'm sorry, we all have.
You're right. I bet the seats on the rover are just unbearable.
Hey, listen, buddy, I've spent all afternoon picking up whatever pieces I could find on the Cyrano crew. Don't act like you're the only one who's having a tough day.
Anytime you want to trade places, you be my guest.
Oh,
no.
fuck off.
Yeah, there's a line.
Both of you, Dr. Newhart, do you read me?
Commander Wilcox.
Oh,
Your
fuck
primary
off.
objective is to assess any
It's like
further
the
threat
best
to the
way to
base.
say it.
Volkova was clearly hiding things from us. Use her security clearance to obtain whatever information you can find. You are to remain at base and radio your findings to your off-site team. Copy?
Yes. Copy.
We're headed to the cliffside doorway. If there's proof of intelligent life on Mars, I want to know. I want everyone to know. Declan, you're on comms.
We're intelligent life and on Mars. Whatever you say, vaguely Izzy-sounding person.
Sorry to be a dick.
Yeah, me too. All right. I can do this.
I mean, if I were to start somewhere, it'd be Volkova's computer.
Right.
It's awfully
Check with her station in the
still
research lab.
swishy
Maybe
and
she left
moving
a note or
for hopefully
Got
dying.
this.
Was that my footstep or something else's footstep? Our dead scientist friend is no longer here. Unless he's on the other side. Is it assimilating the bodies? No, there he is. How you doing? You doing okay? Yeah, you doing fine. Look at that. You got a mouth full of stuff. Your eyes still moving. You got a weird black thing pulsing in your forehead. You're good. He's fine. Trust me. Squish. Van Buren. Wrong person. This one. With the Russian dolls. Perhaps she's more Russian than ambiguously German. Control. For months I've had doubted the efficacy of the work here on Mars. Now I know why I was recruited for this position, and I'm undeterred by the obvious scrutiny and surveillance of Orochi officials. The greenhouse is restrictive in size, limited, amateurish in equipment, and I am asked to participate in menial tasks and events which remove me from my work. However, recent breakthroughs allowed my experiments to blossom, and now I demand the limitless potential of unregulated extraplanetary research which Orochi promised to be fully realized. Attached is a preliminary listing of results and a prospectus of the goals of Project AGC-1, or I. In brief, growth and control, the Z pathogen changes its size based on external stimuli. The Z pathogen, whether attached to a host organism or isolated, can be trained to repeated tasks, overcome aversion to stimuli, and perform simple functions with positive reinforcements. Potential applications of discovery is, as you are most definitely aware, groundbreaking. So you've trained a plant like a dog as it, eats everybody and stuff. Total research that's contributing to the study of the filth in relation to plant life have proven invaluable to our cause. I've instructed Control to accumulate your findings in the Archives Center in Argus, and I have taken the liberty of assigning your project the code name Arbormore. There's an R there. A designation more in line with our mission. So the entire mission was to cultivate weird plant shit. Maybe it got out of hand, or maybe this was the idea. Maybe Orochi's but full of shit. You're getting security clearance to the Argus facility. Your access code is 5538. I need a word pad. Argus facility is going to be the one out there, isn't it? That's a calculator. That's not a word pad. That'll be the one they found, isn't it? Ow, my eyes. 5538. This gives autonomy from Commander Wilcox, though she does not know the extent. She will not have access to your notes or communications at this level, including this email. Disclosure will result in immediate revocation of clearance. On Mars, you are free from the strictures and eyes of the most secure Orochi facilities. Only dream of. Use that freedom. Do not make me regret the position. Father. So I believe that's what they found. There's going to be a giant underground complex or something on Mars. I dislike veiled threats. I dislike your silly code names and your corporate slang term, the filth. Orochi groups from its 8-headed monster name down. Overindulge in such grandiosity. It is demeaning. When I succeed, I will not be bringing you the horizon. When I succeed, I'll be demystified. Wait. It will be because I demystified the filth. Such an awesome force should not be debased with pet names. The zero-point pathogen is marginally better. Henceforth, I'll refer to the substances as Z-Path. When I understand it better and I gain more clinical designations. When I succeed, policy will dictate excising these pet names from our tongues. When I succeed, I will set the policy. When I succeed, it'll be my favor that you so laboriously curry. Ooh. If you succeed, you'll have all that and more. Well. Ooh. Hang on. Interesting.
Declan, there's an elevator in the center of the research lab. The server room has an elevator.
Oh no, that means there's gonna be more of this shit underground.
Times.
Oh, there's gonna be more plant crap and monsters underground, isn't there? I hope there's more monsters. We only had the one in the greenhouse way early on.
I'm heading down.
Hoping it ramps up. Boop. Research. Service tunnel. Can I go to any of these? Do I have to select Argus? Icarus. unlocked it. There we go. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Okay. No, not that one. Argus. She sounds like a Draenei, and she's working in a place called Argus. This is definitely a WoW ripoff. But in space! World of Spacecraft? I guess it'd be StarCraft, wouldn't it? There's already a space WoW. We're gonna go by something that's gonna be covered in shit, isn't it? That looks normal. That doesn't look normal. It might just be a plant. It might be normal. Oh, that was my step.
Shit, not that thing again.
Oh! Hey! It's the monster. And I was just asking for a monster chase. Beauty cameras, the rich you go to beauty clearance only. No. Oh, I see. I gotta hick it when I'm out of sight of it. So connect, move it that way, and then deconnect, disconnect. There we go. And it don't lock the door. Secret keepers. Now, do they keep secrets, or are they keepers that are secret? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, it's dead. Oh, hey. Oh, it's a robot! Neat. Can I take its stun baton?
Fuck.
Sweet. Robots.
Unauthorized access.
I would have loved to take the weapon.
Access. Security en route. Please await lethal response.
Please
We
await.
made it to the door. Definitely not Orochi. It looks ancient, but they've been here. There's equipment near the base, and there's a strange artifact on a pedestal. If they found a way inside, there's going to be a record of it.
I'll see what I can find out.
They're making robots. Kind of neat looking. What have we here? Repair diagnostics. Status unknown. Assembly. I guess those are the robot assemblies. Alright. That's no, those are words. I feel like I shouldn't try to assemble robots. They might be hostile. Welcome, Dr. Ina Velkova. Your laboratory has been prepared. Please proceed directly to room 7A. Your activities are being monitored. Enjoy your stay at Argus. Volkova. Dr. Volkova. New clearance request. Access redacted. Okay, so it was her until the 20th when it wasn't her. Why do the robots have
Is
to
that
be
a circuit
thick?
box beyond the door?
Why do they always make the robots thick? First Fallout 4, now this. Oh, I see. No, I don't see. I do see.
Oh my god. Declan, there are layers to this place. an entire complex. I can't believe this was right under our feet.
Josie was right.
Yowdy.
Volkova knew.
This can't be real.
There's the crap back. The crap's back. Oh no. We just don't stand directly below it. Storage checkout. Z pathogen. Triazloan. Injector. Project cost through Project Eden $9 billion. I don't know what any of this means. The incident operator has speculated in Martian atmosphere adjustments being made. Are you adjusting it to work like the robots to work? No. No! Heck. That's fine. That's just fine and dandy. Grandiose? More like dandiose. Go back to the pod. Yes, perfect. Run. Okay, I was thinking that thing was going to patrol around forever. Thank God. It doesn't. Activation for the Argus facility are complete. Central Robotics Hub is at full capacity with better than expected model rotation. Mechanical degradation is well within tolerances. Air circulation stream in visitor area and interrogation are operational with proprietary mountain streams sent to add oxygen supplies. Security systems online and assigned alert designation based on Manticore guidelines. Ready for inspection. Recent increase in the field malfunctions slow the process of transit systems for subterranean offices. While not outside the expected range, the specificity and consistency of repairs needed has been logged. Suspicious activity reports submitted to control. Resources have been diverted to drilling operations following the recent discovery of an ice vein. Geothermal systems have increased the significancy during this period, and energy systems have been fully converted to a secondary solar system, from secondary solar system to underground systems. Ow? Yes? Did something stab me? Yeah, no what? Computer games! Progress report. Chamber 1 and 2 online. Geothermal, system functional. That's a building process, I guess. Yeah, excavation report. Thank you for the greeting here, Invictus. How's the LZ? Landing site's clear. That's a little dusty, but it's home. This is us. The inject says we're good on approach. Current course puts us at atmosphere at 8:20 or 42. Should give you a proper Mars welcome. Over. Mars Angeles here. Next check at 8:30. So we're gonna send check-in at 8:30. Further this time, make sure your seats and tray tables are their full position. Over. This is stuff from the Serrano.
The divine engine. Disrupt the barrier. Seek a well of knowledge that swallows up. Out the airlock they went. Fragile minds scattered to the vacuum. Extinguished by the breath of the moons.
We're not doing this.
Coordinates confirmed. Unauthorized signal. EMP detected. Oh. Sudden power surge and approaching Deimos. Sudden intensity increases. EVA for landing system repair. Nav system damage. Response needed. Comms channel open. Response needed. Hatch malfunction. Catastrophic failure. Huh. Okay. So something hit it with an EMP. They were killed intentionally. Oh joy. Man, those robots are creepy. And thick. Where do we think I go? I read both the logs. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. What happened to Basement Adventures? It only happened once, I guess. Connect to the camera? Hey, why are you pointing out now? Can I have that? Connect to what camera? The camera out here? How you doing? Nice stun baton. Okay. I can't go back. Connect to that camera? What am I looking at exactly? Oh, god damn it. I'm not looking at me, that's for sure. Ah, oh! That's broken open now. Noted. Go, 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 go. Haha, loser. French. There's still plant goo down here. All the robots are black, despite all the spare parts around being nice and pearly science lab white colored. Even that one's white. I guess the black ones are... maybe they're painted for their role? Those are security ones. They're all spooky and dark. Cyanide continues to be the focus of the mission operations. The artifacts recovered have been invaluable. Icarus team reports unprecedented preservation of pieces that have been carbon dated over 30,000 years ago. Secrecy has been difficult to maintain, but no authorization has been given for the Invictus team clearance. Created item by dates. Nisus relief, pedestal, serpentine statue, obsidian pendant, basaltic andesite, olivine, serpentine statues, figure, staff. Every preserved ice vein on this site during geothermal excavation, resources diverted. I said operations continue to reduce priority. Will turn negligible. Measured in a 3 basalt deposit, promising increased activity due to microbial samples. Interesting. With those samples from areas analyzed, organic molecules discovered, no fossilization, promising site. Ooh, yay! We found life! No signs of microbe fossils. Microfossil discovered, crystal formations. Cyanobacteria. Evidence of microbial life on Mars. Sent by the diverted Invictus team after Serrano's crew relief. Divert excavations. Efforts upon update from control. Yay, there's life on Mars, everybody! Nice, switching my way up here. Now, turn on the conveyor belt. Connect to the camera. A camera. Robots. Oh, hi. Can I take your weapon? There's a fuse box right there. Oh, interesting. I can beam myself over there. That's kind of cool. 2, and we need to get to 7. Or no, we are 7. We need to get to 2. Math!
That turned on the
Easy.
conveyor belt. I should be able to get through the room next door if I
Oh.
head back.
Oh, that scared me. You seem fun. Can I use these cameras to fuck with the monster? Can I summon the robots on it? Robot. Cool. Not only is there life on Mars, there's robots. Game is more neat than it is scary.
There might be a terminal that can unlock this in the conveyor belt room.
But now you tell me? Oh, right here. I may have just missed it. This measure display the event of a catastrophic system failure or attack on this facility by an unknown, possibly trans-dimensional entity. If you're reading this, all doors are locked and sensitive materials protected by blast shielding due to heightened security measures. The extra security is an effort to protect any sensitive information from being collected and also from you. Please be aware that NDK-13 advanced bipedal android models are designed for excavation and transportation functionality, and thus have the internal hydraulic capacity to ambulate and carry over 1,000 kilograms. While this is admittedly impressive engineering feat, during a level 4 threat, the primary logic function is overridden and they will employ lethal force as needed to avoid injury or death. To get the nearest Manticore-approved panic shelter, there are currently 0 shelter facilities in your area. Level 4 security protocol, all personnel access restricted, Z pathogen detected, emergency protocols enacted, contamination procedures activated, containment. Overseer console override required.
Must be Volkova's lab.
Yeah, it's covered in goop.
Smells like gasoline and fertilizer. It's completely wrecked.
Oh no, not the frog! What have you done, Volkova? Oh god. Beginning with Rhizophora DNA, the possibility of creating decades worth of mangrove trees roots networks within days or even hours, and the ability to control their patterns, one could weave a root network that would protect the whole eroding coastline from waves and storms. Today I make my first introduction between Rhizophora and Z-Path. The first time I've smiled in a long time, the warmth burns my cheeks. Progress is exponential with access to real equipment. Keeping my excursions minimal to preserve secrecy is a necessary evil, I suppose. Dr. Van Buren continues to assist in the greenhouse. He may be suspicious of my sudden focus on plant-growing formula, but he remains preoccupied with protocols and fail-safes. This place's Z-path the place's Z-path can take us are boundless. I believe it's the key to reaching a place where we could swap sequences of prokaryotic cells, bacteria, and eukaryotic cells, plant and animal. As freely as a weaver splices thread through a loom. As a weaver splices threads through a loom. As the rhizoflora feeds, the Z pathogen grows more comfortable. I recognize the improper terminology, but it is clear. Its movements are less erratic. It breathes calmly. Slowly, the roots expand at a constant rate, and the leaves extend and flex. Reactions to magnetic pulses are less severe. Metamorphosis is fascinating. Today, I moved my hand. I reached for an instrument that wasn't within my reach. I'm unsure as to why. There was no scientific impulse or protocol for it. Possibly sleep deprivation. I reached to pick up the laser diode 5 feet away from as naturally as if it were in my back pocket, but it wasn't my hand that grasped the instrument. It was the Z-path. Two thin tendrils extended outwards from the valerian bloom to scoop it up. Tendrils swiftly curved and extended through the air and deposited the diode in my hand and retreated. The valerian, unable to extend as quickly, altered its stem structure, growing a thin vine-like piece which drooped to the counter as the tendrils receded again. I will attempt this experiment again tomorrow once I have rested. Even my sensibilities have limits, and I question whether I dreamed the entire event. The infected mice, the enlightened specimen. The Z-path makes them grow stronger, just like the mangrove tree. They voraciously search for food, their forms superiorly similar, less chaotic than the others. The protuberances extend outward from their mouths. Their ligaments contort beneath their skin as they stand bipedal. What am I creating them? They resemble sunflowers, seeds like teeth and slithering petals. They crave my affection, demand my attention like children, like pets. Did they snarl at Lucas when he kissed me? Aw. Not in front of the kids, I said. Heh. Gross. Are they not my children? Are they not my children at all? The rhizoflora, the valerian, the solanum, lycopersicium, Amophilia breviolilinguini, mustard mussels, they have all shared my blood. Suck the sweat from the tips of my fingers. I tell them how to grow, and they stretch outward to the infinite. The connection is undeniable. Betrayal! The Z-path spoke to me today, not in words, but I felt it move along the walls of Argus. I could taste the metal on my tongue as it slithered into the cracks between the seams. I told it to stop and it obeyed, patiently waiting for me to descend into the elevator. My daughter was excited to see me and wanted to show me something. Computer monitor flashed and I saw Dr. Van Riemen standing over the roots of the mangrove, injecting a serum into it. My body shuddered as the Z-path trembled. How could he betray us like this? We will make him suffer for this. She grows so fast, rhizoflora, my child. She was so hungry today. The blood meal was not enough. Her teeth are so sharp against the flesh of my breast. I nursed her for an hour. My head swims. I don't like this. I've made a decision. I can't understand why I've hesitated long. Why did I allow them to control me? I will escape this prison. Orochi seeks to contain me. Lucas destroys my children. The walls themselves have betrayed me, moving closer, stifling my work. This frail human body betrays me. Tired, sleepless, the muscles ache and twist, circulatory and nervous system trembling, so I feel my heartbeat shuddering. My plants feel the vibrations that travel in vectors in our feeble senses have yet to discover. They call out to me, my children. It has already begun. My child, I touch his hand to the blackness, and the blackness encircled to my wrist. The Z-path swirled into my system, and it speaks to me in tones. It beckons me to the mangrove tree, where we will embrace. Together we will remove all impediments. The work will be glorious! Except you kind of became stuck to the thing. Bit hard to get underground into your lab. Ow, why? Do I not step on the black shit? Is that bad? Gross. Why are we doing the raw hands? We doing Thriller? All of a sudden? Ooh. That's cool. Looks like a reactor, perhaps. That's a lot of security. Please don't kill me, robot. No one to be alive right now. Recent communications. Right now we have a job to do, but I count 7 bodies, Declan, and when we make it home. We will make it home. I won't rest until I put a bullet into every single skull responsible for this. Shane's on it. You weren't seriously back there, were you? I'll see what I can find out. That's me. Okay, we made it to the door. Definitely not Orochi. It looks ancient, but they've been here. There's equipment near the base of strange artifacts on the pedestal. Can't be real. Just like we'll call it new. Alright, conflict. Can't believe it's right under her feet. I think where did she? Walk by at 100. Yeah, that's that was the conversation we had just before I came down here. X, the Orochi.
The CEO of Orochi? Holy shit, why is this here?
Samuel Chandra. Excavations continue, although progress is hampered by drilling equipment shorts and droid malfunctions. Control has authorized an increase in NDK-13 series droid presence. Damaged units have been noted, but continued push has made it necessary to leave these units behind. Current objective to discover the source of the centralized energy anomaly. Recent incident during an infrared mapping, NDK-1309A reported critical systems failure before complete deactivation. Upon recovery, NDK-1387B's video feed displayed the android shattering into pieces, rendered unsalvageable, distinct teeth marking, traces of carbon material, and saliva. Is there more monsters than the plant thing? Oh gosh. Pyramidal marker unresponsive, deterioration renders dating negligible. Potential items here are indistinct, poor quality, and analysis of site inconclusive. Site's closed. Additional assets diverted to Site 9 and excavation operations are underway. Site 9 has been upgraded to the highest priority. Initial visual inspection shows an expansive entryway to the carvings, with carvings that suggest a combination of mechanical and hand tooling. The bas-relief murals are carved directly into the natural gneiss and olivine deposits to form the cliff face. Each of the tall columns and pedestals displays a detailed frieze featuring repeated phrases in what appears to be a 3-dimensional language structure. M90 Badger 2 dispatched to cave-in near the entrance. X-ray reveals several side tunnels and entryways which should provide passage to deeper areas.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Copy. We're at the device now.
The network used an algorithm to brute force a solution. The key requires a high-frequency vibration. Tune your BioGauge scanner output to 31 kilohertz.
Got it. There we are. And we have an activated Martian artifact. We're in business, Shane.
Oh god, Shane!
Here says what the next step is.
Well,
Now you got us this far. We'll figure it out from here. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Shane.
Dr. Shane Newhart, elite spy operative, taking care of business.
ooh, I'm fancy now. Hey, Lambo! Haven't seen you in a while. Indeed, it has been a while. How you doing, my friend? Let's see here. Scans of Martian artifact reveal electromagnetic signature shared between the device and the mechanisms with a stone gate. Considering the connection, I access remote controls and attempt to discover a wireless connection, first through a magnetic pulse, and then a more standard sonic frequency. A sustained high-frequency sound at 31 kilohertz activates the artifact. I suspected it was simply a password device. Simply a password device is a key to open the door. I composed a simple brute force algorithm to gain entry to the Martian gate. After 31 minutes, the doorway opened. Okay, so Orochi didn't create that facility. It was just down there. Good. Be right back. See you soon. Things are getting weird. Are we going to find like an actual alien structure, or is it going to be something else that's man-made? It's not.
Nope, I can't move this one. I don't think I have a choice. Just go for it.
Well, this is going to be fun. Charge! Run, 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 run. I think we're good. I don't think this is patrol very far. I want to see the weird alien shit. Why do the NPCs get to go have the fun? And I'm stuck here dodging robots and tentacle plant creatures. It's pretty cool, though. Oh, fuck. One is patrolling. It's not. Oh, good. Don't turn around. Alrighty. Fantastic. That one's empty. Oh, they have a site code that's red. Weird. I didn't see that on any of the other ones. Yeah, that one is an obvious one. Hello. No one's gonna save you from the hang out night. Out to strike. Run. Okay, is there anything down this hallway? I'm like instinctually looking for items and health and shit when there obviously is none. Because there hasn't been this entire game. There's 4 beds here? But I thought Dr. What's-Her-Face was the only person here. Well, and the CEO guy. Oh! Yes. More people were here. Aw. But I want to exercise! Ooh. The growth stuff is strong in the kitchen. Okay, bad stuff, bad. But the coffee maker! It's right there! I need it! The only reason Shane is still alive is because I drank 30 cups of coffee at the beginning of the game, giving him the energy to continue. Hello, what are you? N4. Howdy? Okay. No, thank you. He saws me. Now that was a good scare. Wait until you're looking at the screen down there, then have it come at you. Damn. Just casually going into the room where it was. Now that's not even possible. Bullshit. I guess the weird alien thing dislodged the door. A security terminal. Although it has cuffs. Some pretty weird images right there. It's like The Ring, but there's 2 of them, and they're moons. It's like a brainwashing chair. I don't think that's a cup holder. What, right there? Yeah, it's just sideways cups. For people with, weird disorders, where they can't, like, reach normally and their hand is permanently this. Like the people who grab their thumb and then... Don't do that, by the way. That hurts. We bring you the horizon and tentacles. Fun
Mom was
pulling your
approached by
tendon.
Orochi. They interrogated her.
No!
What else are they hiding in this Project Icarus? Did they
I'll just
find our
father the-
research? Did they find her? I need to know.
I don't know, man, but I sure as hell wouldn't stick around long enough to find out.
Just how the Icarus personnel responsible for a previous email has been relieved. You're welcome to visit to Icarus. We welcome your visit to Icarus and are happy to provide all information. It is not our place to question your intuition. Your clearance has been updated to access the Icarus level of the Trailblazer Alpha base via the main elevator console. This will not happen again. Semper Service. I personally make that assessment, as I will personally make an assessment as to the continued worth of the Icarus project upon visitations in 2 days' time. Perhaps then you can illuminate me on your position. Without Cynthia Newart's advance in quantum mathematics, the Orochi Group and Icarus would experience a development setback of 10 years. Our interrogation process with Dr. Newart requires reevaluation due to these recent events. I appreciate your assistance in this matter. Thank you, Mr. Chandra. Here's the information you requested. Raw video feed is also available upon request. Servers at Argus store your most sensitive information worlds away. That way, you can enjoy your business. You and your business can focus on the things most important: security, safety. Argus, all eyes on you. Big Brother's watching? Gross. I can't accept this. Your colleagues at the university, they deserve the extra facilities. The Cynthia Newart Center for Mathematical Studies has a nice ring to it. As stated previously, no, I'm not interested in a sponsorship program, or we're willing to provide you with whatever you ask. Money, resources, equipment, a safe, happy home for your family. No, get out of my house. Thank you for your time, Dr. Newart. I'm sure you'll see it our way soon enough. And then they kidnapped her. Where am I? And then they kidnapped her. Are you comfortable, Dr. Newart? I'm leaving and contracting the authorities. You can't keep me detained here. Orochi has expressed a deep interest in your research. Each time you publish a new novel, you expose your knowledge to an even wider audience. This recklessness is unfortunate. Some questions should never be answered. Where did you find these theories? How did you know about the dimensional rift? I'm a professor of quantum mechanics. Did you find the artifact? A tome? She did. A conduit to Agartha. What are you hiding from us? I don't know what you're talking about. I have nothing. You can't refuse this, Cynthia. Neighbors are noticing. It's the work, we understand. But consider, a mother with a dangerously erratic behavior, dissociative episodes, auditory hallucinations, and isolation. What? You would hate to report something that would get your son taken away. Fuck you! Now, Dr. Newhart. You had some time to think now. I trust you've considered Agent Chandler. How does she know my name? Dennis Chandler, your favorite color is blue. You have a wife named Delilah and a daughter named Hazel. Hazel had a nasty fall today. You'll learn soon. The bones will mend, but not always. Listen, you bitch. Yag Mbatu Throd Agua. Okay. Sounds of straining and choking. I know an equation, Dennis. I wrote it in your shadow with my tongue. You will not visit me again. You understand this, Dennis? If I find you or Orochi following my family, I would do these things to your wife and your daughter that would make you sweat blood. Now open the door! So, they took her to Mars and interrogated her? Are we still on Mars? Or did we transpose back to Earth somehow? That's not good. What is this plant even? It's funky. This one doesn't sound anything, it just locks me out. So, this is the way the monster went. I don't like that.
Shane, the gate is opening. Get over here ASAP. You have to see this.
Which one is the gate? 10. Ooh. I guess X, yeah. What, this is the service tunnel? Access denied. I am the CEO, damn it!
I'll meet you there. But there's something I have to find out first.
You're all alone, little one. Some kind Sometimes I feel alone too.
Go away, hag.
Both alone here.
Clearly this is like a D&D campaign. And that lady is a hag that has trapped us in some weird other dimension. That'd be a really cool thing as well. Just whoop! Now you're in Shadowrun. And it's weird.
They hide like rats under the floorboards. Stick their tentacles where they cannot. I have seen where they root, slither like snakes amongst the leaves.
No, it's not. Can I have this crowbar too? We can dual wield and whip him out! It's fine. A fine soothing mist. Is that the statue? I mean, that one looks like something. That's just like a rock. We open the door and we're back on Earth. Oh.
God. It's completely taken over.
That's not good.
Seething tendrils of a hive, ever expanding. Fools! They cannot be contained.
Uh-huh. Ooh. That one just looks like wood. Oh God! Okay. When the thingamajig runt comes around, we don't want to be near it. Ow, ow. Okay, bad. Let's not go in that room. You have to be very cautious of those weird, funky vine things. What the hell is that? Like weird things in ice, although it's very, still solid to be ice.
Jesus. Orochi has leverage on everyone.
To obtain the files requested to place them on the console for review. The files include detailed avenues and leverages against the Invictus crew. If there is a need to put this place into additional surveillance measures, if there is a need to put into a place additional surveillance measures, we are prepared to do so. We wish your visit to be a pleasant one. At age 27, Dr. oh God, that's a lot of text. Volkova is directly involved in Avaria v. Krychev, which gained significance internationally as the incident grew in Krychaw. For several years, she had worked on the decommissioned military air base a few miles outside of Krychaw, Belarus. Thousands in a small city were killed by an explosion at the base. An explosion meant to cover up a horrific containment breach of an alien substance being used in her research. A high-profile trial uncovered several classified experiments attributed to the Volkova, the high-ranking officials within the government denying knowledge of her research. Before the verdict could be delivered, Volkova fled Belarus and claimed asylum at the Russian Federation Embassy in Tokyo. Stationed at the embassy, exiled in extradition, Ina was able to continue her research. We offered her the opportunity to work without constraints, to accept under the terms of the strictest NDA and forced return to Belarus upon disclosure. Oh. If she talks about it. While her ethical integrity is questionable, her skill is undeniable. Recommend vigilant surveillance and determination of trust upon results. Shane Newart, me! Minor childhood trauma caused by a licensed family psychiatrist, fear of abandonment, mild social anxiety. Graduated from Brown in 2046. PhD at Miskatonic. Mechanical engineering. Particular note, created a practical equation to explain the theoretical underpinnings of Yang Mills and the mass gap in his sophomore year. The apocryphal claim that it was made in a single weekend, otherwise unremarkable. Dr. Newitt is the key to our understanding of Cynthia Newitt's studies and possible whereabouts, recommending continued surveillance of home and office, potential asset for the leverage of the Newitt ever emerging from isolation, recommend hiding at local Manticore office, engineering position, accept all salary requirements, push for more information on Cynthia Newitt. Miskatonic University is the one in Call of Cthulhu where the weird shit happens. First Lieutenant Josephine Wilcox, Special Forces Distinguished Service Cross, received 2052. Court-martial determination, dishonorable discharge. Wilcox is on her post as of February 2nd, retaining her exemplary record and citing personal reasons for her exit. As per her contract, Wilcox began employment at a California-based Manticore facility under the strictest NDA. Friendly fire incident reported. 6 undercover agents killed during strategic raid of suspected uranium smuggling operation. Wilcox led team suffered 0 casualties. Facility neutralized. Citing incident of Commander Wilcox's court-martial proceedings, multiple witnesses at a brief altercation. Josephine Wilcox was discharged a pistol at a range of less than 1 meter, causing a perforated wound in the skull of commanding officer Major Corey Houston. Wilcox turned and fired a second and third gunshot, which entered the chest and shoulder of Captain Alan Sheffield before team members could advance and pull Wilcox away. Another 2 shots were fired, critically wounding Captain Jaden Allen in the thigh and the groin. Final shots were discharged into the ceiling as the officers on site wrestled her a firearm away and detained her. Major Houston, Captain Sheffield died immediately. Captain Jaden also died in transit medical facilities. Squad defended her actions, echoing the sentiment that the officers in question were knowingly causing a friendly fire scenario through mismanagement. Commander Wilcox received no punitive action for these events, so long as we exert our influence. Declan Delapour, Master of Mechanical Engineering, minor linguistic, California Institute of Technology. Trafficking in heroin. Involuntary manslaughter. 5 years and 5 months were served. Delapour has a history of substance abuse, having self-admitted to rehabilitation centers twice. His court sentence closely coincides with his divorce proceedings, which were finalized in 2048. November 13th, 2049, Declan Delapour was admitted to a mental health facility for evaluation and an attempted suicide. Richard Kerwin has confirmed that Delapour has remained clean for over 12 years as of January 2062, during which time he completed a degree with honors. He has experienced several significant difficulties upon graduation due to his incarceration, and Orochi offered employment. Orochi's offer of employment has been contingent with his willingness to maintain secrecy. Delapour is a highly motivated individual, and Orochi has made arrangements to erase records of his dark past.
Oh, Lucas, what the fuck?
Huh? Violating restraining order, 30 days. Final restraining order, Abigail White. Temporary restraining order, and final restraining order. He has 4 restraining orders. Dr. Van Buren has sociopathic tendencies. Were well documented during youth therapy. Lucas displayed difficulty reading emotions, a lack of empathy for others in social settings, and notes he was admitted to therapy after his parents discovered him performing a vivisection on the family cat. Lucas, what the fuck? Dr. Van Buren's contributions to the field of philology are vast. His dedication helped trace the evolution of Central American language to its original point. Most recently, he helped us translate Orochi's new discovery of ancient texts and star maps. Orochi has maintained surveillance of Dr. Van Buren's activities during the disappearances of Abigail White and Tia Anders. Oh, the people he had restraining orders against. Or, well, against him. Video shows Lucas violently kidnapping and assaulting the women in his home, choking them until they suffocate, and then mutilating the bodies and disposing of all evidence. Oh, Lucas, what the fuck? Chances of a violent altercation are slim. Well within acceptable risk, and Dr. Van Buren hasn't seen the recordings. You accept the assignment given with no questions asked. He's our most leverageable asset. Ah! Neat. So they have no leverage on me. I just have information on my mom. that they want. So they were giving me a good deal.
Putrid. Filth.
It's a toilet, lady. Of course. More robots. Hmm. Yeah, that's weird. I don't like that noise. Weird alien tentacle statues. About it. Oh crap. Not go near that. Radioactive materials will be reactors, I guess? Oh, no, you go away. No, you go away. I don't like weird vine tentacles.
What is that? What is that?
I know, it's got weird little people legs. Oh, that's its face. Yeah, there's the neck, the shoulders, its arms are like fusing to its body that has legs. It's like a fucking fetus. Yeah, it's a very large fetus. Oh yeah. A terrible scoliosis. Or whatever the one is where your spine like shows through your back. Hey, a face hugger! Gross! She did talk about her children, but it sounded like it was alive and she was communicating with the one. Did she like... We're not gonna... I don't want to think about that, okay? Ah. Did she stick it in her hoo-ha and do weird stuff? Oh god. I don't think so. It's probably like a flesh sample that funkoed. Oh no 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 no. Demo arigato. That's not hello. It's just the lyric. Konnichiwa, that'd be it. Konnichiwa, Mr. Roboto.
You're trembling, little one. Let me swaddle you in the viscera and wrap you in the nature of my bones.
Stop it! Get out of my head!
You could crack open your helmet like a walnut. And my voices will soon Not in the spaces we know, but in between.
Holding facilities here. Covered in blood, and that's a handprint. I get the feeling they kidnapped a bunch of people and used them in experiments, which is where some of the more humanoid monsters and funky looking fetus shit's coming from, and why there's holding cells and such.
Numbers sees their meaning.
And there's the peoples.
Holy shit. That's all of us. The entire Invictus crew. Are we the originals? Or the copies?
Cloning. Okay, that's different. Why kidnap people when you can just grow your own subjects?
We're all expendable assets to Orochi. Wasn't enough to know all our secrets. If they can't leverage us, they'll just replace us.
This project authorized and activated contingency plan in case of unforeseen circumstances. They put the Invictus crew at risk. A replica of the individual will be made and preserved until severe violation has occurred. The violation of company policy include the following: unauthorized transmission or operations information to an outside source regardless of content, verbal threat of intent to control or sabotage the mission, objectives, or company equipment, homicide, witnessing a homicide. Oh, come on. Sustaining a fatal or crippling injury. Would it say the retrieval or release of a cloned subject? I kind of wish he wouldn't have commented on it in that room. This guy would be a lot better if at some points he was just a silent protagonist. Because you'd see those and go, whoa, those are our names. What the fuck? Then you'd come here and go, oh, they're clones. If you didn't get it from out there, that would have been much more impactful than him just going, oh my god, we're clones. Show, don't tell. Pod. Unsuccessful organic tissue shows no signs of deterioration through advanced aging process. Congrats. Oh, do you think that the ones out there are failed clones? That they got funkified?
It doesn't end.
Split from a single seed. Germinated, scribbled on
They're
carbon
using the
paper.
clones
They
experiments.
multiply like vermin. Sentience is a glitch in the sensory organs. Pain, a cancer fed by reality.
We experiment with a substance phenomenon entirely oftentimes called the filth. Welcome back, Lambo. Each sample is highly contained and weakened with a peculiar regimen of radiation. The goal is to experiment is to see the effects of preternatural contamination. If the effects of preternatural contamination are the same on cloned human tissue as on normal human tissue. If the effects are not the same, how do they differ? Today we applied minute amounts of the filth on cloned cells and observed. The effects are largely similar, with the molecules in the containment attacking the cells, but the process moved more slowly than observed before. The filth has escaped! I have sealed myself in a safety suit and performed all the emergency protocols. I have injected the radiation serum as outlined in the procedures. The side effects are intense but mundane, and far better than the alternative. How did this happen? There was no breach. I think the theory that the filth flows, even undulates along dimensions outside of our own perception, of our perceived three, may have merit. I've sent for help. I'm trying not to panic. I'm recording the findings of this mishap of Ford's. Always continue. I ignore them at first. Congratulating myself on my rationalism, but the voices learned to mimic my voice. And I thought they were me, and I was the voices? No, that doesn't make sense. The radiation must be working. My limbs have begun to do things on their own. But only when I'm not looking. I have to stare at my limbs very carefully or they misbehave. I made a careful regimen of making sure not to look at one body part for more than 7 seconds. I have to keep watching except for my right arm. Good arm. Yay. Scooby-dap-dip-bop, beep-a-da-bap. Cut off my arm today. Right arm, good arm. The only uncorrupted part. Pristine. It will be pristine forever. Stored my good arm in the morgue. 9510. Yeah, this got fucking weird. I'm a scientist. I lock myself in the padded room. Everyone is safe. Scientist, 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 scientist. Ik could you ja of hug to say reek for. So was that the padded room with the blood all over the walls? And with the door open? Can I break these? Bang, bang. So where's the morgue? Can't go in there. That was the morgue. You need to type the code in? Oh, I see. Right here. Yay! Orochi, filth, did anyone swallow a bee yet? I don't get that. Yuck, indeed. What's the point if there's nothing there? Oh look, the good arm.
That's disgusting.
A tactile tool.
Oh, I need it for a hand scanner, I'm guessing. Robot! Oh, fuck. I'll just put you back in there. How'd you freeze dry a robot? I'm guessing if I check this door, it'd be like, oh, I need a hand for this hand scanner. Scoop. Gross. Oh, gross!
Come on! Come on! Come on, open! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Open! Open! Open!
What are you doing there? Thank you for taking your time. I really, really appreciate it, but I gotta go.
Okay.
Button.
Close, you piece of shit.
Yeah, fuck you.
Ha! Yes! Fuck you, you plant piece of shit!
Yeah, you plant piece of shit. As returns both using the Secret World. Is it connected? This is actually a spin-off game of the Secret World kind of setting. I don't really care for MMOs other than the ones I have progress on, so I've never played the Secret World MMO. But apparently it gets enough attention and enough income that they made a whole spin-off game. I think there's another one as well.
It pulls the planet apart. Do you feel it?
Gross. I think this game would be a lot cooler if I actually played the MMO, like, religiously, or at least thoroughly, and knew the references and shit. But right now, it's just plain old weird.
Aching for the pollinator bat. I have endless eons and inconceivable dimensions to worlds of
That was a good arm, right?
eternity. Oh, how
He said he chopped his good arm off so it couldn't be corrupted. And, well, it was pretty nice. It was still preserved. He even had the perfect claw grip mastered. No arm so is good until it's got the claw grip. That wasn't my giant heavy footstep, was it? 8-headed monster. I'm not sure they're heads,
Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access.
but they're definitely very, there's a lot, there's at least 8 big old tentacles.
Locked
New
in.
Eden.
What are they keeping here?
Is a Mars base?
New Eden. Orochi is planning on building a city here. A failsafe.
There is no escape. The dream will consume them. They are inevitable.
Where the hell are the workers then? I guess they evacuated, right? Because this is post the outbreak of the weird planty fucker. So maybe there were people working here. And they all ran away. Communication with the dream requires sensory deprived environment even for you. Use these settings. Paste. Copy. Paste. I could probably remember 2100 100, but...
Meeting at 512? That's oddly specific. The CEO of Orochi was here. It makes no sense.
On Earth. More. That which cannot.
Okay,
It's
I need the
probably a
password.
4-letter word. I should look around for some clues.
No, I got this, I got this. There we go. Aw. I want an Easter egg in this game where you type in dick and it says it doesn't say access denied or wrong password, it just says really? Probably write down 512, shouldn't I? 512.
So the Lord God banished him from the Garden of Eden to
Oh,
work the
Eden,
ground
that's
from
the
which he had
password.
been taken. Genesis 3:23.
Genesis 5:12. When Kenan had lived 70 years, he became the father of Mahalalel. I don't see how that helps, but that's Genesis 5:12. I don't think that was the thing. Worth a shot, though. That's a hell of a name, though. Mahallalel. Mahalalel. Very biblical. Man, this CEO is not very good with his
An
passwords.
emergency
Typical
failsafe
boomer.
if Project Eclipse is released. If I can lower the shield, I can get out of this room.
Blast doors active, magnetic stasis shield online. Fragment has become agitated. The workers are unable to resist his communications. They scratch at the walls through the complex, reduced to a wild animalistic frenzy. I was able to close the chamber and act the highest protocols, but I can hear their voices echo and ring in my ears. See the crew of Serrano. I've seen them before, but I know who they are with all my being, and they stare through cracked helmets. The filth reaching out towards me. I can't stay here. Eclipse has been shuttered. I've activated the proper protocols. I doubt they will be enough. The doors will automatically unlock in the event that a subject of the Project Eclipse is released.
Once it is broken, the rush is upon you. You don't get to be the same person after they get in.
The need used in Project Eclipse to keep the fragment under control has created some strange metal. It's created from the strange metal powering the machine in the alien ruins. Since the active mechanism for the sedation is poorly understood, we have taken the precaution of stockpiling a large amount of metal on board the Invictus. In the event of an emergency, the Invictus can be launched. A self-guiding rocket has been attached to the payload. It can be triggered with a code phrase once the Invictus safely clears the atmosphere. Communications specialist Delapore is tasked with loading the payload and setting up the detonation trigger. Due to the sensitivity of the operation and his location off-site at the off-site communication disk, he is considered the operative with the most chance of success in the case of a catastrophic event. He alone knows the trigger word and will use it at his discretion. My trigger word is feet. Fucking fetishist. Father Serrano has crashed. Something happened. Oh, this is recent. It was an EMP. We couldn't analyze it in time. It was the filth that reacted violently and unpredictably, spreading like a cancer across the entire base. The Dreamer fragment has sent the workers into a panic, searching for a way to escape. The security system has been triggered. The entire base has been compromised. I shut down Project Eclipse. An emergency kill signal has been sent to shut down communications via Angelus. We will leave no trace. Time of incident, Serrano 312. Interesting. The Immortal Engine. Father, as you know, I owe a great debt to the work of Dr. Cynthia Newhart. So I was chosen based on her work, notes, and research kept under strict clearance. While her exhaustive library of equations and scrawled symbology has been daunting, our analysis still continues to see results. Most recently, in the acquisition of 2 recent items, you're already aware of the fragment of the Dreamer, which you recovered. Research continued into the significance of the fragment and how it tries to communicate. Using the magnetic energy signatures first recorded by Amundsen's expedition to Antarctica, we were able to triangulate the location within kilometers. Through the excavation of Site 9, the team is excited to announce that we have uncovered an actual Gaia engine on Mars. Further exploration in the chamber containing the engine has been halted. We defer to your judgment. We await your determination. Semper Severus Control. Intercepted. Unauthorized video transmission. This is Trevor Graham, commander of Serrano 1. An EMP fried our systems. We're currently hurtling towards Mars at approximately 50 meters per second. Fuck Protocol. Fuck Orochi. It wasn't hours after they sent us the coordinates that we could see it in everyone's eyes. And I could see it. It wasn't hours after they sent us the coordinates, and I could see it in everyone's eyes. Dr. Baduri drew the short straw when the heat shield controls malfunctioned. We're not equipped for a mission like this. Command knew it. It's a fucking support crew. We followed procedure. After 20 minutes, he stopped responding to comms. We tried to reel him in, but his face, when he turned, the entire mask was covered in blackness. Just spiderwebbing of black oil across the entire thing, leaking out into the void. It cracked straight through the fucking helmet. Constanza grabbed his arm, and that shit crawled up her suit, wrapped around, squeezing itself inside. The pounding? The airlock. I couldn't let them back in. The infection, just being near it, made my temples seethe. They're all infected. It doesn't matter. The fucking hatch won't close. Anytime. Now we're gonna bust apart and rain down in pieces on the Martian desert. Pearson and Vogo are lucky. They're still asleep in their pods. They won't feel a thing. I'm taking it down with me, all of it. This is Serrano 1 about to enter the Martian atmosphere on a secret mission to help stake a claim. They don't care about the lives they lose to do it. You hear me, Orochi? The whole world is going to see this thing. The whole fucking world. I will know. Does that mean the people out there... Does that mean the people out there that were in the lock with the infection shit? And so the rest of my crew earlier, they saw the crash of the Serrano 1 there and went out to investigate it. Does that mean they're infected with the shit? Is this prey? It is kind of prey-like, but no, this is Moons of Madness, as you can see. Also, welcome, Dead Z. Cam back on, was it not before?
Have anything to do with Project Eclipse.
I usually use my cam. Connect to the camera. I don't think I can connect to the cameras anymore. I think that's a bug. Whoosh. Click. I do like little puzzles like this. $105. Is there any that done did by 5? 17. $65. No, that's enough. If I turn that one off. $91. 95. This one also ups the soundscape. Well, by 1. Okay, so I think I need these two on. Damn it. I can get it to 99. Fanny, glance to the left. Oh. Okay. That didn't do it. I have to invert it? Click, click. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work at all. Do the other sliders too. Oh. Does it all change them all? Hey, I did it! Boop. So they lock stuff in there, yes? Why, there's chains and boublés.
What the hell is that thing?
Where's Dagoth trying to build his golem thing to kill the fucking peoples? It's a big ol' heart or a gigantic yam? That's a big ass shadow yam. My god. That's a fragment of the dreamer. That is a yam! Okay, so I've done that. Phase 2, it's gonna be 512, isn't it? Press the button. Hey, I did it.
Brilliance. Yes. Let it connect.
What did I do? I don't know what the dreamer is, but that's a giant yam. Hey, it's the cube from the image. Oh, great, we're back in the basement. Yams were a constant problem in the secret world. Oh, I'm glad my guess was right.
Our family therapist's office. I can still smell the musty leather sofa in the corner. My parents took me here when I
Can I go?
started having nightmares.
No? Oh, come on.
I understand that some might consider my behavior obsessive. Yes. We may not agree on the finer points, but I can't let it go on any longer. Not like this.
Hope it doesn't
My
get
father.
yammed.
He always used to say, Cynthia, your brain has its own mouth, and all it does is devour books. I was insatiable. I learned to see data where no one had ever thought to look. But I never thought it would consume me. Strip me of my accolades. That it would
Corporate
affect
training
my
directory. Funny stories.
That second mouth in my head just keeps eating. It will never stop. I know how that sounds.
Mom's seminal work. The one that solidified her reputation and reinvented the field of quantum engineering. The ability to harness dimensional shifts, equations to predict fluctuations in time, not just on the subatomic level. She was a genius. Feels like so long ago.
Yeah, alrighty then. Yeah, I thought it sounded like the door opened. What if I don't? New patient Shane Newitt, 7-year-old male with mother Cynthia, reporting night terrors with complex hallucinations. He doesn't remember every detail. Mother encouraged him to describe the terrors, so he did. It's made of vines, tendrils, and teeth. Oh, sounds like the crap, the garbage that I've been fucking running from this whole time. He emphasized the teeth with human hands and a face. The vines emerge from every shadow and fill the room, twining upon themselves, eventually crushing him into the bed. All the space that remains is a small dark tunnel through which the creature stares at him from across the room. He can see it through his eyelids, and his face inches closer minute by minute, but his mom always wakes him up before the teeth. Shane. Fuck off, Windows! I guess the S stands for Shane, becoming extremely distraught, and the rest of the session was spent consoling him. For any chance to develop a rapport with him, I need to see them separately for several sessions. Call Cynthia to set up a time next week to discuss home life, school performance, and her concerns. What happened to week 2? Shane's GP ruled out the psychological causes for the night terrors. Must be related to anxiety, a lot of tension in the Newitt house. Shane may be genetically predisposed. Today he showed me that he handled a chess game. He showed me the handheld chess game he plays during recess. Smart kid, but he needs help with his confidence. Meanwhile, Cynthia remains a challenge. She answered both my questions about Shane. I was reluctant to talk about herself. I insisted I wouldn't understand. As I encouraged her to give me a chance, she succumbed to a dissociative episode, which we talked about at length once it passed. She called it Seeing Through the Eyes of Elsewhere. We have to revisit this next week. I convinced her to see me as a patient.
Can anyone tell me how to access the
Ah,
station?
god damn it, school, run! Ah, fuck. Oh, crap, school hurts. God damn it. Fucking school. How does one access the space between dreams? Oh! Hey, look, the cube. School's out for summer. I wish. But here we are, in pain. Doesn't access the doors of light. The
However,
fabled.
while the roads of Agartha do traverse the vastness of time and space, the corridors between dreams are a separate sort of passageway, and the two only intersect in very rare places.
To be able to take one's thoughts through space and time. Oh, god damn it. My fucking demon ate my homework. I needed that. The doors of the universe.
That's very cutting edge, Adam, and while the full answer to that is quite complex, that is still incorrect.
Wormholes and event horizons offer the possibilities to go to impossible places. Fucking homework, demons. It was never the dog that ate your homework, it was the demons. Wrong, the gates of
Distinctive answer,
heaven.
Rupert. That is an interesting theological paradox, but it is wrong.
God holds the keys to the doors of the entire universe, and by his grace we are allowed to enter. I have seen God and is terrible. I have seen God and is terrible. And they all say that. There's a USB stick there. Can I have it? 32 gigabytes. What a little piece of shit.
Very good. The answer is the Dreaming Ones. The Dreaming Ones were, the Dreaming Ones are, the Dreaming Ones shall be. Not in the spaces we know, but between. They walk serene and primal, undimensioned and to us unseen. They can teach us deep knowledge, secrets past the skin of eternity.
So we went from being like science to planar creatures. Did they prove the existence of God or something, and now it's part of science?
Noticing when it's happening. Yesterday, I saw a light streaming through the kitchen window. A mote.
Touch.
Illuminated,
Aw.
suspended in the air.
Oh, the spaceship's all gunked up. Damn it, how's it supposed to fly now?
Researching. I've been accused of isolating myself. I merely am who I am and have always been an isolate. Isolated by knowledge. Imagine discovering a dictionary of new words to describe the universe. Words that no one else could ever know. The promise of limitless knowledge to an insatiable mind. Is it any surprise I struggle with domesticity? But I had to make a choice. I'm sealing it away. I have to try.
Squishy.
Shane is my universe.
Thing was in the secret world. All that info was trying to be kept under wraps. She was making it publicly
After the
known,
seizure
which is no
started,
bueno.
She tried for a while. We were really close the summer she left her tenure. But I could tell she was restless. Wouldn't stop writing. She'd snap at the smallest things. The book sold really well, though. Popular with the pseudoscience crowd.
Interesting. Well, apparently it wasn't just pseudoscience. New patient Shane Neward. I already read these, right? Big 14 is new, though. Patient functioning continues to fluctuate. She's managing to find relief from authority hallucinations by isolating herself in the basement. Symptoms waned enough to attend the session today. Washed hair in the basement utility sink, apparently. Manages to take care of Shane during disassociative periods. Cynthia twice has trailed off with the most nonsensical babble, claims to have seen a lot in her mind with the upcoming publication of the latest book, and is not concerned. On my first page was such challenges, but for some reason I feel out of my depth here. Thinking about referring her to someone else, increased dosage in the meantime. Shane is apparently doing well with support from his school's counselor. I'm sure he's glad to have his Thursday afternoons back. To the door. And just like that, we're playing Dishonored. Give me the power of the what's-his-face. Ow. I want to teleport and scoop warp. Pew pew. And tether people to fan blades. Ow, my eyes! Ow!
Too late. It's always too late.
Never do this. Scott, fade to black if you must.
Orochi contacted me this
Never go full bright.
They've
It
approached me
hurts.
several times in my career.
Back
About the red
think of
planet
my
and
eyes.
twins. They suspected a great many other things, but they kept their cards close to their chest. As did I. Shane saw inside the book. Just a glance, and it was enough. They can never know. They would do anything to pull him into their fold. And that's why, Doctor, if I found out that Orochi approached you, and you told them what I've said, you'll find out just how dedicated a mother I am.
Aw, stop cursing the good doctor.
Now,
Yaha.
were you curious about the dreaming ones?
You need to find a bee to swallow if you want the cool stuff. What? Why? Why the? I can't approach. I just want some tea. Hell.
Then she was
Nebula
gone.
Eye.
I don't want to remember her.
Nebula
like
Eye.
this.
Oh, she's cute. I feel like I've been like force-fed a bee at this point because I'm seeing a lot of weird stuff. Or do you mean to like get sweet powers? I want sweet powers. What was the guy calling the in Dishonor, like the outsider? I think he's the outsider. Whose bright idea was it to put that in the game? Hey. There's been some winks on the transfer of Cynthia's character, more experienced clinician. Clinician? I think that was a word. I can't stop thinking about our final session, even though my notes are sparse and details hazy. Ever since, there has been a gnawing at the back of my consciousness, a deep anxiety I can't shake. I find myself jolting awake after mere minutes, or failing to sleep entirely. I know something is watching. I see it flickering in my periphery. The slithers and splits in the splits between seconds. It thinks I don't see it, but if I take the dreams for myself, it will tell them. I'll have to suspend my practice until I figure out what it wants. I'll be right back. I have chicken thawing in the sink, and I need to go make sure it's not, you know, gonna start getting gooey and weird. Slap it in the fridge. We're good. I decided to finally try and cook something from scratch, so I'm making chicken teriyaki and rice with vegetables. Oh, hey, look, we're back on Mars. Oh shit, oh fuck, no! If I go fast enough, they can't get me. Connect to the camera. I can't! The game is broken, there are no cameras! Yeah, those things try to get you if you don't look at them. Is that my mom? Is she the mysterious voice? She sounds awfully familiar to the lady that was talking. And my mom.
Why are you doing this?
Hi, Mom. That's me and my mom, isn't it?
They cannot awaken. The moons bend above us. It is all but a brilliant equation.
Please, I need you
My
to
lips are
help me.
peeling.
I thought I am. I was. I will.
God,
Put some clothes
damn it,
on, Mom.
Who are you?
It's gross.
Shane.
Right? I was
I'm
right.
Sorry, Shane.
I was fucking
I
right.
made so many mistakes. You were never supposed to be here.
Mommy.
Mom?
Do you want your deed? No, that's my mom.
How did you get here?
My curiosity led me here.
Nice tattoo.
Pages of the Necronomicon revealed a mathematics I had never encountered. And a
Mathnomicon.
pathway to the dream world. I didn't know that once I made the choice, I could never return. The decision has weighed on me ever since.
Wait on you? Do you have any idea what that did to us? To Dad? When you left, it broke him. We searched for you for years.
Shane.
Yes, but I'm
please,
stuck on Mars.
listen.
In a
Has it been
shadow
you this whole
realm.
time? In the base, haunting the crew?
Blame Kaiba.
Driving us crazy with these nightmares?
Stop! The struggle tears at my soul. It takes every ounce of concentration I have to remain here. I need your help, son. We must act quickly. When the ship passed between the moons, the twin dreamers were disturbed in their slumber. All the chaos you've witnessed, the filth, that creeping horror is only a fraction of the destruction that it can bring. If they corrupt the engine, the moons of Mars, the dreaming ones will awaken, and they will devour all of reality.
You left me. You left us for a delusion. What the fuck do you care about reality?
Is it a delusion? I've been kind of being attacked by weird tentacle monsters and stuff this whole time.
My son lives.
What do I need to do?
Find the Gaia engine. I will help you do what must be done. Help me, Shane. Help me undo what has been set in motion.
Please don't leave again.
Don't worry. We'll solve this together.
I got my mommy back and she wants me to connect to the camera. Stupid fingernails. Being too long. Okay. Well, I want to say I called it. That was my mom, but I called it 10 seconds before it was really revealed, so. Oh, fun. Let's go to Gnai. Was it the right one? What's this about the Mars? What's this about Mars, the god of war and destruction? Because, you know, the Mars wants to bring war and destruction, obviously. Connect the cameras! Yeah. And I haven't seen anything about this game. What are your thoughts? Is it worth buying? It's okay.
Shane.
1 second.
Shane?
I'll answer that after the cutscene.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. There's so much more down there, Declan. Clones, mind control, the dreamers, the dreaming ones. Declan, we have to find the Gaia engine. It's the only thing holding them back. Everything, the filth, the nightmares, my hallucinations, they're connected. We need to find the engine.
Okay. Shane, slow down. We're inside. You need to get here as soon as possible.
Do I go to
Hell,
Rover?
I'm staying here. We have to find it.
I want to go to Rover.
We'll find this machine. Because as much as I don't have any idea what you're talking about, it makes more fucking sense than anything else that's happened today.
Didn't I poison the plant? So the first like 5 hours were kind of slow. I wouldn't really call this much of a horror game. It is definitely good if you're looking for a game that is a weird and wild narrative experience, and like you want it for the story. Especially if you've played the Secret World MMO, because this is kind of like a tie-in little spin-off game. I'm guessing it'd be a lot more fascinating if I knew what the fuck happened in that, because you'd be going, ooh, I get that reference, or I get that reference. But I'm just sitting here going, ooh, tentacles, and a snake thing from Eastern folklore, and Earth, Mars, yay. Yeah, I'm not really scared by it. It's definitely got some weird out moments and some, you know, gross tentacle Cthulhu things, but it's not really, it hasn't, you know, given me a sense of dread or anything. So if you're looking for more of a story experience, I'd say buy it if you want it for the story. If you're looking for a horror game, nah. It's picked up after 4 or 5 hours now. Or, yeah, about 5. Because we did 4 hours yesterday, and then an hour ago is when it started getting wonko, weird, and funky cool. Again, I bought this for a horror game. Not really horror, I guess, unless you're, like, super turned off by tentacles. But I haven't ever felt endangered. I guess that's where that's the kind of horror that scares me. Is when I feel in danger. I don't really feel in danger in this. But it is really freaking neat. Let's go. And you get to drive around the surface of Mars. Sadly, you can't control it. It'd be cool if you could. I just go skirt off into the dunes, slap on some Initial D, and set the night on fire. Connect to the cameras, Penny. I'm trying to find the cameras. It's still letting us go further. It hasn't stopped us, so clearly the cameras are coming up. It's still there. We gotta connect to the camera.
Oh my god. I'm
Ooh.
arriving at the door
Hey,
now.
it's the door in the photograph from
Massive.
before.
Yeah, these stone carvings must be thousands of years old. The records of excavation you found in Argus, this must be the place.
I'll meet you inside.
Save and reload. I don't really want to. I want the connected camera everywhere. I don't know why. I just think it's funny to have it there. You think it could become a Fremen? Was that, Jim boy? Yeah, that's the big door from the basement time. And before you get to the final objective, I don't want to finish. Well, it hasn't stopped me from... Sweet, we can connect to the orb! The orb. A machine that can manipulate gravity. It's just a puzzle, right? I don't like that fits there. Looks like it'll do it. Oh no, not quite. What if I do it there? Wish I could select the middle one only. I gotta find where they all connect freely, but now that one's unconnected. Despite the rest of them looking good-ish. That one's not connected. They're the natives of Dune. Ah, if I imbibe the spice. That one connects, those ones don't. Then with that one connect, okay, that works, alright then. I was gonna go back and check the other one. Quick, to the cameras!
Magnificent.
That's pretty cool. Oh.
Incredible.
Magic alien stuff. I should have probably reoxygenated. It's a long ass hallway.
The minerals are so well preserved.
They are on Mars.
I came
There's
here
not
to
exactly
learn from the
weather
ancients,
inside on places.
Travelers at the nexus of the dream world. The Gaia engine they discovered. That immaculate machine spans both dimensions. It powered their entire civilization. Gave them pure vision, sight through time, knowledge unencumbered. And with all the good that intense light and power brings, there is always someone or something that wants to claim it for their own.
These people live on Mars
I
then?
craved it. The knowledge consumed me. And I learned and I saw.
Good puzzling. Yeah, accidentally did it. Uh-oh.
These mural
The tentacles.
machines, it's a warning they left here long ago.
They're coming.
If we let the filth take over the Gaia engine, the universe is left to the whims of ancient beings awakening from a million-year slumber. You and I, we are the final guardians. We must repair what has been broken. Reality will cease to exist.
There's something under the ground here. It's shifting through the sand.
Shai Halud!
Declan,
Holy shit.
keep moving! Keep fucking moving!
Shai-Hulud comes.
Out of there! Run!
Not gonna make
Josephine
it.
sounds a lot like my mom.
Shit.
I gotcha! Move! I'm gonna hold them off!
I need to rewatch
Josie.
Dune.
Declan?
Get back to the rover, Newhart! There's nothing you can do here!
Hell no! I can help! I know what we need to do!
It's everywhere.
Shai-Hulud comes. Can I power that one up? You all skeletal? Unless they have no nose. Praise the tentacles. Indeed. Secret? No.
The engine! That must be it!
This has got a pretty cool story to
Doesn't
it.
look like any engine I've ever seen.
I'm coming! Hold on!
It's not
What
much
is
horror
this
though.
place?
They found it! They found the engine!
Cross the
Cube!
You
Oh, I
must
can go
reach
into the
them.
cube. Become one with the cube. It's more like a story-driven. It's a walking sim. I'll say that much, with a couple puzzles, which are pretty nice. It's like it's a walking sim with horror elements. I wouldn't necessarily call this a horror game. How do I do it? Open the door. Let me have the cube.
I can feel it crawling underneath the stone.
Runes. A language. A key, maybe.
When the cube,
Eyes.
think outside of the box. That's
They
why my
are
head was
forever
peeking out.
Never blinking until they crack like eggs. and
Declan's going crazy.
Snap out of it. Here.
Oh, that's a good texture. Hot damn, that poppin'. From mashed potato to ass. I'm okay with these statues. Booty. I beat Cthulhu up in this universe. Praise me. What? Really? Can you do that in the MMO? Oh no. Mars quakes. Shai-Hulud comes! Oh, nope, it's just graboids. They call Kevin Bacon.
The sand is shaking. Not good!
Pixar, it's not true. It's Pixar, it didn't happen, Geld. Okay. Go over there. This is just Prey. This happens in Prey, too. Although, it happens in the DLC. I need to replay Prey. Re-Prey. Go, 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 go.
I feel tremors.
Yay! It's the movie! Ah! This ain't good. I didn't even see it. Whoa, that's instant death, huh? I'm guessing it charges you from behind. Well, you died. That's 2. Only that worm is big enough to ride. Oh. Well, it's kind of big. Maybe it'd be hard to perch upon, but if you like wrapped around it real tight, maybe. Ride the worm.
What
Oh.
the hell is that thing?
Yeah, it definitely charges stuff that's walking. So I really gotta run from stone
The
to
sand is
stone.
shaking. Not good!
If it could swallow you whole, I'm gonna say it is. Yeah. That's pretty accurate. Except there's nothing to stand on over there.
feel tremors.
Okay, so they patrol in a pattern.
I gotta get off this sand.
I'm trying. God damn it. It doesn't give you a lot of space to go to. Why do I sound like an apple when I get crunched? That's not right. Three deaths. Yeah, this gameplay section of Warframe 2, only with more teleporting. Warframe seems like it'd be really freaking easy of a game to stay off the sand with. I have to watch this every time. Ugh. So you can pretty much stay airborne for a good minute in Warframe if you do it right.
Shit! What the hell is that thing? The sand is shaking. Not good.
Warframe is boring to you? I didn't care for it too much either after a while. It gets repetitive. But it's good for a initial romp. Let me Ben climb up that ramp thing there.
I feel tremors.
Yes, I know. They're very sandy tremors. Hmm. I think what it is, if you stay on the sand long enough, you just get instant killed. Can I climb up that? Oh, I can climb up that.
What are these?
Symbols.
Hermes.
A language. An unlocking mechanism?
Declan, what are you doing?
That did something. Holy shit, it's spinning faster.
Really? I can't climb up there?
God, do that again.
I gotta get off this sand.
Yes, I know, Shane. Hmm. Ass statue. You don't love her, Shane. Oh, look, Cthulhu's being nice.
I'm gonna try to barricade the door!
No, it's already here. You can't.
You fucking bastards! You're gonna have to tear me apart! Ah!
They tore her apart. I reckon.
Josie. Oh my God, Josie. Shane. Josie is.
Torn apart. Yup. Bye, Declan. You're tearing me apart, Mars!
Hold on.
I guess not Mars. It'd be filth. Whatever it would be. I remember the jumping puzzle of the Secret World. Painful. If they're anything like the jumping puzzles in Guild Wars 2, I know your pain. MMO controls and jumping puzzles generally are... Ooh! The cube! Hail the cube! More powerful than the orb! Oh, look, moons.
Drawing closer together with every second.
Yeah, oh, I can move. Guild Wars 2 jumping puzzles were fantastic, though. They were surprisingly addicting, but
Josie!
painful. Josie, no! Oh, no. Goodbye, Josie. Activate the guy engine.
Declan,
Aw,
Declan!
damn it!
Fuck, this can't be happening.
I can't activate the cameras anymore.
Shane, listen to me. You
Have a pokey stick?
can't trust her. She isn't who you think. And if she is who you think, she doesn't deserve you.
Aw.
They told me to
Thanks, Declan.
load it into the Invictus. Fail safe.
The whole cube? It's a pretty large
They
cube.
said I'd know when to use it. Said I'd know if I should. Well, it's now, Shane.
Have your pokey stick?
That's you. I won't be coming along, buddy.
Bye, Declan.
Save the world, man.
Yeah, save the world.
And tell your mom to fuck off. For me.
No!
Shit,
Person I had no emotional attachment to.
sorry.
The
too
cube!
late. I'll finish this. This is the end.
Small cube.
You can't let your friends die in vain. You have to complete what they have started.
Piss off, Mom.
I cannot do it alone, Shane. My form, it shifts in the in-between. I will guide you. Be my hands.
Oh!
Ready.
It's right up there. Okay. That one.
Yes. Quickly to the next.
Oh, the cube's going weird.
Draw a mirror. Illuminate the ancient machine while there's still time.
Can I connect to the camera?
Hurry, Shane. I'm counting on you. You must. You must. Tendrils of filth slither along the spine of time. They thrust themselves into the ether, tear at the fabric.
Which one are you? No. No. Wait, it might be the right one. No, it is this one. Let's see. On the top, it has stairs. No. Do I have it backwards? All you wanted was a boring space game? I wanted space horror and to run from alien abominations. Instead, I got... Open your mind to the Matrix. There's the stairs. Some of the lines are missing, that's what it is. Okay, was it upside down? Do I have to... Can I even flip it around? Not that one. Oh, the square in the bottom. Left. Benny doesn't understand how geometry works. Shut up. I might be stupid, but at least I'm not stupid. How do I go about flipping it around? Oh. No, 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 no. There we go. There's buttons for it. So dumb, I didn't read that. There we are.
You're doing so well, my son. Just one more.
I didn't know if there was buttons for it or not, but clearly there were. I just had to look on the
Do
left.
it, Shane. You are the key.
Connect
One
to the
that's
camera.
light. Return for us.
Wait, what?
Bridge the dimensions. Light, shadow.
Where's the third pillar?
Repair the drifting, shining,
Is this it?
luminous. Do you hear it singing?
That one's right.
It sings, Shane. I can feel it. The energy. It's weakening. There is still hope.
Here we
The
go.
moons must not align. Go, my son. It shines with the brightness of infinite knowledge. Do not fear it. No, your friends, they died to help you. Finish what they started.
What? Are you saying that I can abandon this shit? Oh crap. Those moons are getting awfully close. Is there a time limit on this? Am I fucking up? That'd be hilarious. I think that one's just right there. Yeah. First try. Maybe. That was easy. Make us whole. Oh no, it's this again. So it's my mom instead of my dead wife. Oh, wait, it's supposed to be in the upper right. Or left. Whoops. How about that one? No. Are the moons getting closer? I don't know. How about that one? No. I think it's that one.
It's in place.
Yay!
Hope to God this works.
My son,
The
my
moon.
soul,
Oh, great.
What's happening?
time has come.
Oh no.
It's inevitable.
It's been
Too
tentacled.
late, Shane. The engine cannot contain the dreamers any longer.
I took too long.
Before it consumes you, run!
I fucked up. Oh no, what did I do wrong? Go, Shane. Bring an oxygen thing with you. As the world crumbles.
An unbearable light. It's destroying the temple.
The engine. We charged it. Why didn't it
Declan
work?
forgot to name you Hortator before he died. Damn it!
Was it prophecy?
How will I stop Dagothur now?
They were warning themselves.
Ooh, floaty.
Travelers, this galaxy is doomed to the void. The awakening is inevitable.
Well, now you know how the MMO ends. Everybody dies. Because Shane's a dumbass and took too long. Totally Shane, not me.
There has to be something we can do.
It is too late to restore the machine. We have one last chance, one final result. The Gaia engine is compromised. The sleeper stirred. The barrier is mended. The barrier is mended. The work requires sacrifice.
Mom! Stay with me!
To the moons.
Oh God! I was right about that. Whoops. To the moon! It's a good time. I have to go up here. I like that they put a checkpoint right there, because then some dumb fuck is gonna run off the edge. Oh, hey, I got my oxygen back. Kablam. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. So where are all the wormies in this? Why are they trying to nibble my behind? Thanks for slowing me down. Thank you, cutscene. Really appreciate you slowing me down. That one doesn't count because the cutscene slowed me down and I died from that. Mm. Just a minute's understanding, and the worm is very sorry. Aw. I accept your apology, Mr. Wormy. I have a very steady heart rate of 160. Alright, now back up. Oh, it does that. Run, Shane, but don't run too much. Are the wormies back? No, it's just a sandy pit. The rover!
Can be reborn, but it requires sacrifice. The moons, the dreamers, Phobos and Deimos. We must close the
Deimos.
rift, shut the gate. Shane,
Good job, Shane.
you are here for a reason. You were
I'm supposed to run down that, I think.
sent here. Chosen.
I don't know what's going on. It's all falling apart. Everything. What do I have to do?
To the moons. You must go to the moons. There is no other way. Fly to the stars, to where the Cyrano
How the fuck do I go to the moon?
and slipped from the sky.
Biogauge. Flashlight. Time to start your own Apollo mission program? I guess. Why'd you get back out? Don't get back out. Go, go, go. Time is of the essence, Shane.
To the launch pad. The Invictus should be ready to fly.
Fuck is the Invictus? Oh, the emergency thing we found before on the rocket in the base that nobody took for some reason? Whee. Hydraulics. I'm glad it still works despite that. This is a bit longer than it said. It's been what? It's been 6.5 hours now? I guess they did say 6 to 8. Well, so much for that.
All right, Shane. You can do this. First step. Get to the command console.
Retrace their path. Complete the ritual.
Escape from Mars. Connect to the camera. Got it. Anything in this crate? Oh.
Something got here before me. Not good.
Oh, fun. Something, you say? Is it yonder tentacle boy? Sounds like a big tentacle. The boy just wants to show you a good time. Yo. I'm a good Christian boy. It would be sinning. That was it? Oh, well, here they come. Yeah, tentacle boy. That is far too big. Come on, Shane. Slide down it like a sweet action hero. God damn it. It's a ladder. Nope. We're good. Good thing I kept my suit on.
No! Not now! They're going to destroy the ship!
Release me. Eh. To the moon!
Shit! There's movement under the sand. Those
Oh, god
things
damn
are
it.
back.
Fucking son of a bitch. I'm pretty sure it's timed.
That rock should be safe.
Go, 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 go. Those are a bit large and in charge. Oh. All right, past me.
Made it! I hope to God the ship holds together.
Pray to God. Pray to God. Large, you say? It's probably a Templar looking for someone to PvP. Those guys were everywhere. Is that the PvP faction where everybody goes to be an asshole? No time for oxygen. Go, go, go. Charge.
Getting close. Just need a little more time.
Oh.
I never thought I'd be leaving Mars this way.
Yeah, screw Mars. You gotta go to Mars. Lucky bastard.
Lucas, Ina, Josie, Declan. This one's for you. Everything needs to be green. This is it.
Everything. Touch. 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 Clamp.
Good as it can be. Let's do this.
Push.
Now, starting the countdown.
Screw the countdown. Go, go, go. I don't know. Rockets have a shitload of power behind them, so maybe it could rip those things off. Can I look at the screen, please? You kind of locked my camera. Here they go. Oh, they're just clipping right through. That's why they don't want me to see the camera. Groans of G-force causing discomfort. Very detailed on that.
What do we do next? Mom? Mom, are you there? Holy shit! What's happening?
Well. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Wait. My chair just rocketed from the thing.
This is everything you are. Just you alone. It's time, Shane.
Time for what?
Hush, my sweet boy. It's almost over.
No! This is
Sweet
wrong.
baby boy.
You want to release those things.
They must be free, so that I can be freed. You
Hey!
destroyed the Gaia engine with your corrupted hands.
It's the start screen. Ah. This is one of the photos. Used a radio. Launch payload. Kablam.
I'm ready. Mars sucks.
Mars sucks. Yeah! Blow up the moon! Oh my god, yes. End with blowing up the moon. Yes! Yes! Blow up the moon. Will you put like a nuclear warhead in that or something? Yes! You blew up the moon. Ah! I love it. That's the end. That thing has a fucking rocket in it. Boom. Send that fucker to the Shadow Realm. Oh, pulling a Yu-Gi-Oh on them. Yep. Bye, Shane. What the fuck did they put a missile in that? I guess? Seems to be beeping. Oh, I guess that's my suit going, you're out of oxygen. Can I get a helpful subtitle that's just saying suffocating from asphyxiation? No. No.
Astronomers continue to be baffled by the sudden disappearance of the moons of Mars.
Dude, they exploded. I gotta blow up the moons of Mars. It's not the moon. They're
NASA has
a
called
moon,
press
but
conference to address the speculation that a manned secret mission to Mars.
we sent a mission to Mars to blow up the moon. God bless America. You die the end. Yeah, but I died saving the world. That was a pretty decent game. It picked up for the last half. Well, the last 2.5 hours. The first 4 hours were kind of eh. But maybe it's scarier to other people. Aren't you the one who put it in danger? Shut up. I think that's what the lady did all that shit to get me to set it all up. But I also saved it. There's my phone charger. No, I lost it. Come on, I just had it too. That was a pretty good game. 6 out of 10, not bad. Above average. It's good for the $15 I paid for it. I'm not sure 20 bucks is a good price for it because it is very short and kind of a walking sim. If you like Secret World, definitely give it a whirl. Maybe there's probably, it sounds like there's a hidden ending. Like, yeah, I got 21 out of 23 achievements, so I'm guessing there's 2 secret endings. Good job not destroying reality, I guess. I live in reality. I like it. Well, for a little bit. Can I wiggle in space? Can I get myself to start spinning and go, whee? I want to see if something happens. After the credits. Simon Poole. Music design, Simon Poole. Writers, Simon Poole. Joshua Douche. Douche. Stellaris. And suddenly I want to play Stellaris. Rhino Moan. That's a name. Right? You spin me right round, baby. Let me spin in space! Come on! Woo! Get your move on. If you're gonna die in space, at least go out with a bang. I mean, that was a huge big bang. Get it? Space! But, took 5 people to write that. It was a pretty good story. But that's all it was. It's pretty much, this game is pretty much just story. There was what? One part where I actually had to run from a monster, which was the greenhouse. And other times it was avoiding robots, doing puzzles, and not getting tremored. And that was literally the only danger in the game. And the rest of it was walking around. Like, there was those weird shadow people that we saw at the end that killed what's-his-D-face. They could have done with more with that, like, with them chasing after me in some other segments or something. But yeah, not much of a horror game. The story's pretty cool. But, like I said, that's all there is. So if you like stories, well, I mean, you just saw it, so there's no reason to replay it. It had really good visuals. Like, the graphics and stuff were fantastic. Like, that's how a first-person game should be. It felt really good to move. That's my pluses. It's very linear. It's not very scary for a horror game. It's freakishly short. Pros. The movement controls are kind of nice. I wish it weren't $20 though, but I did pay $15 for it because it was on sale in Humble Bundle, and then I get an additional 20% off with Humble Prime. No, that's Amazon. Humble Monthly. So it got it down to 15. This was definitely worth $15. 20? Yeah. 15? Yeah. What if the shadow people were the good guys and they ran away from you because you were being guided by crazy mom? Yeah, but then why did they run away from me when I was about to free the creatures in the moons? Wouldn't they have just killed me like they killed Declan? Is that his name? Ooh. Every time there's quiet space music with do in it, I want to watch The Thing. Did they kill? Who knows? Well, they were kind of molesting his corpse. Or, well, his, not corpse, but his dying self. Seemed like they were the ones that killed him. They didn't rip him apart or anything. So, like, did they just psychically woogle him to death? The cubes! They're long credits, ain't they? Can I skip this? Nope. Mars. What do my life signs look like? Can I see my BIOS below? No, all I can stare is the weird blue moon dust. Testronic. That's what Chadtronic calls his junk. Terrible joke. Chadtronic is a YouTuber. It's kind of funny. Oh, that's a weird way to put to draw a T. Any day now. So what game is next? I am going to be playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night Randomized, starting on Monday. I'm not sure if I'll complete it. It'll probably take the rest of October, because we got like, what, 1 week? And then it's Zelda month, and I'm going to be doing a shitload of Zelda games. I got, I want to do a Link to the Past and Wind Waker randomized again. And then I got an Ocarina of Time randomizer, a Majora's Mask randomizer, and a Zelda 2 randomizer. And then since I got my, I can capture my Wii on my my Wii U on my capture card, I want to do Twilight Princess HD as well. And beyond that, oh, Fed, you are so random. I really like the randomizers. I like games with a shitload of, not necessarily RNG, like if you get bad RNG, you'll get fucked. But like RNG where it just randomizes like levels and the enemies and stuff. Not necessarily your life depends on a random number generator. More along the lines of the shit you encounter is random, but you can surmount it with skill and planning and stuff. Like, that's good RNG. Surk Urka. That's a cool last name. Technical artist. Is it done? Nah, damn it. Player research. This is a lot of people to work on a 7-hour game. User researchers? They're researching me. Oh no. Stay back. I have a nail file. Sebastian Long. Is this a Finnish name? It's a Norwegian game. Here we go. It did say it was, there we go. Co-founded by the Creative Europe Media Program. So I figured it was some European thing. Yeah, I guess they're Norwegian. Yeah, Norway and our other countries. So yeah, Norwegian. Good job, Norway. You played a pretty cool game. I wish there was more to it other than walking around and reading stuff, but I mean, it was cool for what it was. Yeah. But yeah, that's Moons of Madness. It's all right. Not the best game. Not the worst game. Certainly above average, but nothing too special. But that's all I am here for today. And yeah. Resume. Should I click that? See what it does. It's probably just going to put me at the end. All right, boot it back up, everybody. Funcom makes the Conan Exiles too. Yeah, in the if it'll show it here. In all the brand showings. There it is. See, Conan right there. When I first booted up this game, I went, "Holy crap, it's Conan!" Yeah. Conan Exiles is a good game. I wish you could do first-person combat better. You can't. And I wish, like, animal taming was better. Because other than that... the building is cool. The fantasy elements are cool. The taming of shit... Yeah, this is just the end.
Shit! There's movement under the sand.
Yep. Like, some of the systems, like the combat and the animal stuff, just makes me want to go play Ark instead. Because when it comes to, like, survival games like that, Ark is just better. Then again, Ark is better than a lot of survival games. Most of them. Ark is probably my top survival game. So that's just me. Oh, Deadsy, my god. Thank you for the 500 bits. You prefer Conan Exiles over Ark any day? Get out and take your bits with you. Nah, that's okay. I really like Ark because I fucking love dinosaurs. So that's part of it, I'm sure. Dinosaurs are so fucking cool. Thank you, everybody, for popping in today. I will be back Monday with Castlevania Symphony of the Night if I can find a... don't tell Twitch, but if I can find a ROM that works with the randomizer. I've tried 2 of them already, and they haven't worked, so we'll see about that. Don't tell Twitch. I'm going to send y'all over Toki's way. He is playing Dino Crisis! Dinosaurs! Hell yeah! Take care, everybody. Have a great fucking weekend. I need a car slash. Fuck you, though.